All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out to the ribbon cutting for the Patriots Point Gateway Intersection Improvement Project. I'll introduce myself, James Aton, with the Capital Projects and Transportation Division. I'd like to thank the folks that helped out with this project, including STV for the design of the project, Mead and Hunt for CE&I efforts, True Luck Construction and their team for actually building it, our partners at BCD Cog and Carta, and Charleston Moves as well for helping out, and of course the staff of the Capital Projects and Transportation Division that helped out to see this project to fruition.
Thank you very much, and I want to thank Councilman Brownstein and Icafano for being here today, along with our partners, Charleston Moves. Katie Zimmerman is here, and Chris Haupt from Patriots Point. Allison Hunt is a little under the weather today. But you know, it's not so much traffic that is the issue, it's how traffic is managed that is the issue, and this is a big step towards managing that traffic better, having a more attractive intersection, and making it easier to get to some pretty big features in Mount Pleasant, Patriots Point, and the Ravenel Bridge. So a few things I want to point out. The funding for this dates back to the TIF district that was established back in the late 1990s. This whole thing cost about $9.6 million. So we want to thank the taxpayers for that and let them know that their money has been put to good use here. We also want to thank the businesses and our residents for being patient during construction. Traffic improvements always involve a little bit of displacement, a little bit of disruption, and so now we're here to celebrate the fact that that has been completed. These beautiful mast arms look historic. They're a credit to have something like that here. Notice the bike lane on this side. I'll get to another feature in just a moment, but we have a brand new Carta bus stop here and across the way. Notice the solar power panel on those, so enhanced access, especially since this is going to be a major employment center. Two features I want to point, three features actually. One is this is part of Mount Pleasant Way, and that connects all of Mount Pleasant for just multimodal mobility, and that's a good thing to have. The other is that across the street, if you notice green paint on the pavement, that is called a bike box. And I've learned from Katie that it might be the second one in the state. There in other places. I know it's the first one in Mount Pleasant. But that is in case a cycler is coming towards the bridge in the bike lane on the right-hand side headed west on Coleman Boulevard. Instead of having to cross over to access Mount Pleasant Way or the Ravenel Bridge, you stay in the right, you get in the safety of that box with traffic stopped, and then when the light turns green, you come across and you either continue to Mount Pleasant Way or you go up on the Ravenel Bridge. So if you notice that green square, that is a bike box, and Katie tells us that Mount Pleasant is on the leading edge of these type of multimodal improvements, and we're very proud of that. The other is the enhanced walkway, part of Mount Pleasant Way as you go into Patriots Point. If you notice those pavers, those are pervious, and the water goes down into a holding area, sort of a little basin under there. So not only have we increased traffic flow and capacity at this intersection, but we also have better resiliency and better drainage. So if you want to see what the future of transportation in Mount Pleasant looks like, this is it. So it's a proud day for us, and I want to thank our citizens for financing it and for their patience while it was being done. So thank you.